What's going on, guys? It's Tetrosphere, and we are going to go ahead and jump on into another match from the 3v3 case tournament at GalaxyBusterTCG. I do believe this match was top 4. I know I'm doing things a little out of order. Sorry. I mean, the gameplay is the gameplay regardless. It's not like this is being done live, so who cares, right? With that being said, I know we have Maliss on the left, or I'm sorry, on the right. On the left, not certain. We will find out shortly. Maliss, that is Sam on the right. He did just come off a victory against Ron on Pure Ryzeal in top 8. So hopefully feeling pretty good coming into this. Of course, our player on the left also is coming off a victory, at least for the team. Not sure whether or not he got his match individually.
He called me a racial slur earlier.
Yeah, I'm about to say cool. You called me a beater.
Shuffling up.
Yeah, make me go first.
Yeah, make him go first.
You know what's happening?
Yeah.
Hey, you better win.
I think you like Trent today.
By the way, I did just read that a Dingirsu, I think Starlight, if I'm not mistaken, reprint was confirmed for the Battles of Legends sets. Oh no, they're not Starlight. They're emblazoned. I don't actually know how to say that. I've never said that word before in my life, but it's an ultra with an emblem, and Dingirsu was confirmed. But do you guys think we're getting the Orca stuff in that same set, or do you think we're going to get it before in like Maze or as a OCG Important Alliance? Let me know what you think. It does look like we've drawn our hands. Players have shuffled, cut. We're starting to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Ooh, looks like it's Memento on the left. Yes. Sick. All right, but we are going first as Maliss. I think this is a pretty trash matchup for Memento, but we'll see how we do. Normal summon White Rabbit. Of course, effect to set a Maliss trap. Memento not really known for hand traps, and I don't think I see any in the part of our friend there. I do see a talent though for his turn. And we have the Bestial, pretty much the best opener you could possibly want. And we're pulling up our handy Konami app, Neuron, keeping track of life points. Just off screen, perfect. Going into Red Ransom for search on Chainlink 1, link decoder to summon itself on Chainlink 2. No response.
He knows how to play against it. I know I'm playing against this guy. No faith in your teammates, Chung.
Shut up.
Chung. You only be in trouble, you think.
And looks like we're going to go straight into SP to banish our Red Ransom. Red Ransom's going to come back and banish any Cybers from deck. I do always find it interesting using an SP as a combo piece. I was running 2 SPs for a minute there, trying to do that. We'll see how it goes for our boy Sam here. But we do banish Dormouse off of Red Ransom. Dormouse on summon is going to banish Chessy Cat. Do we have a Chessy Cat draw? Seems like we do. I'm going to banish the field spell, which suggests to me that we already had one before we searched with Red Ransom to draw 2. All right, let's go into a Link 2 or 3 with SP and Dormouse. It's going to be a 3 off of White Binder. White Binder is going to banish SP and Dormouse. That's interesting. I wonder if it's so our opponent can't Dark Revive SP. Kind of heads up if that's the case. And then we're going to set TB11. Okay.
What do you want me to get rid of? I have it normal. Yeah, I have it normal. Do you want me to get rid of this?
So we are going to TB11, banishing the Binder for cost. This, of course, is going to get us a body back out. The Binder is going to summon itself back and draw a card.
You're not even an Asian. Look at that white in your hair. Asians don't gray.
Now, the advantage of the SP banish over the Lizardos is that Lizardos can only banish a monster with 2,000 or less attack, whereas SP can banish anything. So that's why you're able to banish Red Ransom, and that's the reason you do that play. I do quite like it. Okay, so we're going into IP and Cerberus. And then Link 4 into Griffin, I assume? Or perhaps a Bow. Okay, a Bow. A Bow effect. Discard a Metaltronus, banish herself temporarily, bring back IP. Okay. See, I haven't seen this yet. I haven't seen these lines. I don't mind this. A bow comes back. All right, let's see what happens. Draw for turn. So we do have 6 cards on the side of Memento here. I do see, I think, Darkblade. I see Tatsunushigo. I think I see Droplet and Talent. Oh, and we have Anguich. Okay. Let's see if that's going to be met with any interaction on the normal summon. It is not, which I do believe she adds a Memento monster. Okay, we're adding Sleepy. Let me just verify real quick that that's the effect of Anguich to add. Oh, it must be. That's what he did. Yeah, just straight up adds a Memento monster. Ooh, and it looks like we must have also opened our Mentacticlin, the field spell. And on activation here, we're going to chain the GWC to summon White Binder. And then likely we're going to trigger White Binder here. Looks like we're banishing Red Ransom, White Rabbit, and TB11. We could potentially Droplet. Yeah, we are. What do we send? Are we going to send Anguich, or are we going to get rid of... Or do you want to get rid of 2 things? Because you do have the IP and the Lightless Shadow as well to worry about. Just taking a peek at opponent's grave before we make a decision. What's nice here on Sam's part is that he has a White Rabbit that was not targeted by Binder as well, so if he has a Bestial in hand, he can still get a trap set. If he's able to Bestial that Rabbit in grave. Looks like we're going to send 2 monsters. Looks like Darkblade and... It looks like, I think Darkblade and Sleepy. So we can't respond with a monster, but we can respond with a spell or trap.
He didn't fall for it. He didn't fall for it.
Okay, so we're going to chain Metaltronus. This is likely just so we can chain the IP or the Lightless Shadow. I don't think we actually care about whether or not we can negate the Anguich. Which she is a dark spellcaster with 800 attack, so I don't know what our target is to summon off that. 800 or any of the... We might have a dark spellcaster in extra, like, well, dark charmer. Okay, but then we chain IP. So yeah, I think that's probably all that was about. And that went into... Oh, gee. Is that Firewall Dragon? Yeah, there's Dark. And then... Okay, and a Baokyu was to pop a card. So we're popping Field Spell. And then Droplet's going to negate whatever. Looks like he did Lightless Shadow and... What's it? But the other thing about this is that means White Binder goes through. Because IP took it off the field before Droplet can negate it, which means White Rabbit's going to come out and set our MTP. And then on summon, Red Ransom is also going to search another copy of our field spell. So yeah, this is stupendous for Sam here. This is basically as good as it gets. I mean, geez. Homeboy's got 2 cards. He's laughing about something, probably realizing the dire straits we're in here. I mean, you can talent to take or draw two, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what you do with this. I mean, I think you probably draw two to hope for an extender, maybe, because Memento does have a lot of good extenders. MTP to add and banish. And then what was the talent for? Was it take or draw two? I'm guessing it was take, since we're not just going right into the draw. And you're not even going to resolve talent. You're just going to go next game. I totally get it. Yeah, that opener for Sam was absolutely crazy, and you had no interruption. And I don't think you were looking good there at all. Not from like a skill perspective. I mean, just from the cards versus the cards. It just wasn't a good setup for you. They basically had everything. I am noticing though that is an Orvis flannel. And if you would like to talk about fishing later, holler.
Getting them update shots.
Yeah, getting their vaccines and shit, bro. Don't worry, they'll be up to speed real quick, bro.
For those of you watching, though, also keep in mind here that was like really heads up on the Metaltronus chain, using it at a kind of a suboptimal time for the Metaltronus itself, but it allowed you to use the FX of IP and Lightless Shadow before that droplet resolved. Really strong play there. I liked that a lot.
He's playing the striker build. The only thing he's got is heat wave for going first.
Damn, you out here snitching? That's crazy. Of course he's snitching. Yeah, that's why he got a small penis. Yeah, I said.
You're Asian. What?
Hey, I'm gonna let you know right now.
It be your own people.
Man, he is in hysterics about something. So
Well, this 30
having a grand old time over here. I'd love to know what him and his teammates were talking about.
I just remember that 3-3 face against you. We were playing lab, and yes, make him go first. Yes. Tell him doesn't have anything. Then I accidentally sided in rival warlords against you. And it won you. Yeah, and from Bistio. Yeah, I was like Bistio, and then you're like lock. I'm like, oh my god, where's my seals? I never got. No, Vincent fucked up.
This is one of those matchups for Maliss where I honestly don't even know what you side because everything in your main deck is already so good against Memento. Like, what do you take out? You could argue the Metaltronus, but you just saw it save your ass there. So, like, you know what I mean? It's hard to say. I mean, maybe you bring in the chummies, but I don't think they're that great. I mean, Meowls is better than the other two, but... Alright, looks like we're going to start off with... Mace. Let me pull her up really quick. I do get some of these Memento names confused a little bit. I think she can pop to search or summon. Mementotlin Mace. Destroy one Memento you control and add a Memento card from your deck to your hand. Okay. And it looks like we're adding Bone Party. Alright, so we've got Bone Party, we've got Droplet, we've got Talent, we've got Horse, Tatsunuchigo or something of that nature, which we are going to Valor. And we're going to chain Bone Party, and we're going to chain Ash. Yikes. The good news is Talent is now live.
Yeah, Sleepy, get a combo down there.
What's that other monster in hand? Is that
It's okay, you're gonna land see it.
is that Lacrima? Oh, this is Fiendsmith Memento. I'm pretty sure that's Fiendsmith. It's Crimson Tears. All right, so we're gonna Talent to look, and it's all plays. It's all ways to play the game. Whatever you put back, they have a way to play. This sucks for Memento here. This is like
Practically do the same thing.
this is shit. Yeah, I guess put back Dormouse, but like you have. Yikes, man.
Hoping I only had like one starter.
You have basically no way to stop anything because Sam's gonna normal summon White Rabbit, attempt effect, and you could droplet it if you want. But then they have Gold Sark to extend. Or they start with Gold Sark, banish Dormouse effect. You droplet that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, Chessie, oh my god, this is goated, man. This is like, where do you... Okay, so we're going to banish White Rabbit, draw 2, attempt to summon White Rabbit, who's going to attempt it. We haven't normaled. And we're drawing 2 cards. Which I saw one of them was an Ash.
Oh, in case that happens. Yeah. No, don't play that many cards. At some point you have to make it.
Alright, White Rabbit hits the field and is attempting to set a trap. So we're thinking on chaining that. I don't know if this is what you stop, man. But again, I don't really think it matters what you stop. Because I mean, you could maybe make an argument to stop White Binder. I don't know. I don't really know what the best one is. All right, so we've stopped White Rabbit, but we still have the normal summon of Dormouse. We have Bestial Jewess Worm.
Chain 1, 2, 3, 7, special, banish field.
This is actually fucked up.
Whoa, your hand is garbage.
Just checking to see what it would have been if he drew 2, I guess.
Shut up, you just lost. Pay attention to your team.
Underground, banish Dormouse. Dormouse banish, White Rabbit. So now everything's boosted at 600. You have access code, but nothing to pop to banish Red Ransom for. So you do need another way to banish for that to be live, or a different play entirely. You can go Link 2 here, 2 Cybers. Could go Splash Mage, yep. Bring back Dormouse. Now you are Cybers locked, but that's fine. Link 3 into White Binder, who is going to banish Dormouse on summon and also Jewess Worm. White Binder's going to set a trap. Probably do GWC just to extend for the kill, I think. Because she's also going to come back afterwards. Yeah. Yeah, so I think... What do you do here? I think you probably GWC... Okay, nope. You're going to go straight into Link 4 or 2. Firewall. Huh. I'm pretty certain you had game there. Oh, and you drew your big guy. No way to play, so. Well, that is what it is. Pretty swift 2-0 on the part of Maliss. I do think this matchup, though, was pretty miserable for Memento, so definitely get it. And also, Sam just played really well. Sam, if you're watching, I am curious why you didn't push for lethal there. I think you could have. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like you could have. But, yeah, let me know. I'm curious. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.
But then like if you don't draw a sleepy, just anything else.